As you can see, we've already started here. Luis Muriel! He scored! And that's got him off to a flyer! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Atalanta take the early advantage. And here's Zapata. Pickford will lay claim to that. Alexander-Arnold. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. A real chance to break. Caldara. That's a decent ball. Zapata gets it back. This could spell... Has a pop! Just took too long getting forward.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going. England have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Gomez. It's a great ball. It has got through to him. Has a hit! Goal! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Duron has given away a free kick. Dyer. And here's Sterling. Good ball, it's found its target. In comes the corner. They've played it short. De Roon. Gomez. He's there. And the shot! There it is! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And here's Kane. And that's sprayed out wide. Beautifully done. Can't get the better of his opposite number. De Roon, who's made his mark on this game. Loses his balance and loses the ball. De Roon. And here's Zapata. Gomez. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. What real chance! Yes! And surely that settles it.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now it's Zapata. Gets the better of his man. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that really is so impressive.
Duvan Zapata showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Atalanta totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ball through needs to be good here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Goes for goal! Hoists it forward. Sancho. And it's Rashford. Gets it back. Now it's Muriel. Decent looking ball. Now it's hits one! There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Atalanta have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And the counter is on. Lewis goes for goal! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Atalanta are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Gets up to head it! And in it goes! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been. It's another own goal! That is crazy!
It's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Is it in? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
And the shot! That's a half-decent try. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Witzel battles to win it back.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Duron attempts a clearance. And now they can launch a counter. Batshuayi. Lukaku. Hit long and direct. Swept in. And it's Gomez. And here's Muriel. Zapata!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Alderweireld. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Lukaku.
Lukaku really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, good interception. Belgium do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. It's Muriel! And the ball's come out. De Bruyne goes looking. Hazard. A real chance if he can get through. Batshuayi. And they've been caught out here. Meunier plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Ilicic plays it forward. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And it's Gomez. And here's Zapata. Luis Muriel. Timely intervention. Company. De Bruyne. So who can spark this game into life? De Bruyne. And it's Meunier. Meunier kings it out wide. Vertonghen. Played back in. Josip Ilicic. And it's Meunier. Tielemans. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Vertonghen. He spotted the run and played him through. Batshuayi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Play for a goal kick. De Roon. Luis Muriel. And here's Zapata. And here's Ilicic. Gets the better of his man. De Bruyne. Looking to force his way through. De Bruyne takes control of it and he's on the move. De Bruyne. De Bruyne proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Zapata. Belgium really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Gomez, and he's cut it out. Batshuayi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Zapata. Zapata! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Duvan Zapata really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Tielemans. Alderweireld. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Witsel. Courtois. Company. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Tielemans. Loses his balance and loses the ball. No question, that's a foul. Company. Witsel. Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. Luis Muriel. And it's Gomez. De Roon. What an adventurous run from a defender. The Tongan can get it clear. Atalanta have it back and they can go again.
Atalanta merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Muriel. It's a loose ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Gomez. Plays it out to the wing. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
De Bruyne.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Ilicic. It is now or never. Time is against them. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. There's a long ball. Cleared away. Then Donka. Vertonghen. And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Atalanta can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. And here's De Bruyne. Hazard. Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw. Company. Ferreira Carrasco. De Bruyne. And here's Hazard. And he's there to cut it out. And he heaves it forward. And it's Witsel. De Bruyne. Belgium are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
De Bruyne. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Gomez. Luis Muriel. Alderweireld battles to win it back. De Bruyne. Torreira Carrasco.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Belgium have a free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Hazard ready to try one. De Bruyne! Top save! That shot was travelling. Belgium given another corner. Zapata is there, and he can get that clear. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Carrasco. And here's Hazard. Gets it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Luis Muriel threads one through. Lovely feet. Company tries to clear, gets it back. Lukaku absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Meunier goes looking. Carrasco. Duron positions himself well and cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Zapata. Has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Vertonghen. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Vertonghen. De Bruyne, and it's played forward. Hazard. And it's Muriel. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hazard. And it's Zapata. He's played him through. He's had that put on a play. Shoots! He scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Atalanta draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
De Bruyne. Carrasco. Carrasco proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Luis Muriel. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And he's through, it's one on Zapata! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappointment. That'll be the final action of the first half. So, reviews on the first half.
Atalanta are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Atalanta ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Well, the action has already resumed here. Cuts it out. Done very well to intervene. De Roon. Lukaku. And here's Carrasco. Cut out in the nick of time. Zapata. And it's Gomez. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Has a hit! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Meunier. Come back to the keeper. Witsel. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. It's got through to him. Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hateboer. Needed a better pass there. Caldara. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
How about a shot? Lukaku. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Away from immediate danger. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Caldara knocks it away. And that has put paid to that. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Zapata, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Luis Muriel. Meunier. Half an hour gone in the second half. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's been won straight back. Zapata. Caldara does well there, alert. Now it's Muriel. Going through, Luis Muriel. Shapes to shoot! De Bruyne, forward it goes. Atalanta have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Gomez, he's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Atalanta are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And that will be the final act. Atalanta, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of it.
It's Benzema! There it is!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Tottenham trail at this early stage. How will they respond? It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Hazard. Nicely controlled. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Benzema. Well read, he sorted that out. Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Isco. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And it's Kane. Done very well to intervene. Musa Sissoko. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. Son Heung-min.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Lucas Moura. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Isco. And here's Modric. Out towards the flank. There are a few waiting for it. Modric. Alderweireld plays it forward. Wanyama. Sanchez. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Son Heung-min has it in a wide position, so what next? Looking for a decent... And they've been caught out here. Sissoko delivers. Goes for goal! Benzema, who's made his mark on this game. Lucas Moura. Can he get through? Cut out in the nick of time. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
He'll fancy himself from here. And here's Sissoko. Hits one! He scored!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Musa Sissoko. Goes long. Good ball over the top. Son Heung-min has got himself a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. So, to pass or to shoot, that is his question. And it's a corner. That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
And it's Azar. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Wanyama gets it back. And there's the end of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, your views on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Played into space out wide. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Isco. Hoists it forward. Musa Sissoko. Vertonghen. Dele Alli. Aurier. Ball's out on the left now. Dele Alli. And here's Lucas Moura. The referee's awarded a free kick. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Son Heung-min! Tottenham given another corner. Tries to get it clear. And that's a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kane. Chance! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Tottenham go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, good interception. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Kane. Son Heung-min! Oh, That was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Modric gets it away. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Musa Sissoko certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Toni Kroos. Musa Sissoko. Dele Alli. And here's Kane. Lucas has a pop! Rafael Varane. Isco. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's Son Heung-min. He's to shoots! And in it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Wanyama. And here's Son Heung-min. And here's Lucas Moura. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Kane. Lucas Moura. Modric. Benzema battles to win it back. Madrid have a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Casemiro. Modric. Toni Kroos. He's in! It's a brilliant interception. Throw in. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Sanchez. And it's played forward. Lo Celso. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Right through the middle. Striding forward. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. That's gone a long way up and away. And that's that. And that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind. shrugging off setbacks along the way and determinedly getting there in the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.